you walk in with this attitude? Hey, yeah, whatever. You know, I don't give a it's not real to me anyway. You guys are all a cartoon in my head.
It's Blue. Make sure you like and subscribe and go follow me on my Patreon. Is only $5 a month, and you get an extra video every week. Always.
Good hustle.
Yo, man, I'm not on your team.
Today, I'm going to be reacting to Bill Burr, and it's his best roasts, which I'm super excited for. Never did a video like this for him.
Hey, how are you? What's going on? Nice to be here. I thought this was over by 7. I'm a stand-up comedian. I tell jokes around the country. It's what I do. And I got to be honest, like, I don't know much about writers. You know, I used to think you guys were a bunch of nerds who couldn't hold up your end of the conversation, you know, with strange shoes. I don't know. I didn't understand what you guys did. Like being in a writer's room. I never really understood, like, what a fucking hell it is. And the last 2 years of my life, I've spent it in there. And, like, I've just never contemplated suicide more times in my life, you know? Every time you get that note, like, you know, I don't think we earned this moment. This isn't in our palette. Like, well, who do I root for? I just always just think, you know, there's always that sweet option. We're on, like, the 8th floor. I just think it. I think I could hit my car, you know? Maybe land right in the driver's seat. Be poetic.
It's funny because we probably all feel that way. We're like, oh yeah, those people, they're super important. And he's even pointing it out like, oh yeah, didn't even think that you weirdos would have like your own category for rewards. But now that I know why I should appreciate you, because I wanted to even end my life after dealing with what you guys deal with, I understand and I appreciate you. And I was like, oh, that's a good ending to a strong joke. You made it funny, but you still gave them a compliment and appreciation at an award ceremony for these people.
What's up, Bill? How are you, bro? What's going on, dude?
It's good to meet you, man.
It's nice to be on Fab TV.
He already's endorsing. Thanks a lot.
I don't know what it is. Is it fabulous?
It's fabulous. Like
Fabulous.
you, man.
I love it.
F is in the family.
F is for family.
F is for family.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Dude,
I have low in the totem pole.
I have problems. What's the hardest part about shooting the show?
Wait a minute. Do you own Fab TV?
Yes. How do you know that?
Because you're so friggin' dressed down. You just had that. You just had that vibe. This is how CEOs. Like, yeah, I knew it. I was just like, this guy's not.
By the way,
I
I had to take my host out.
The cameramen are dressed better than you are. I knew it. I was just like, this guy's not a reporter. Didn't even know the name of the show. Didn't even know the name of the show. Wow.
Well, you know what? Take it as a call. I wanted an interview. I'm like, no, I got to be in with Bill Burr. You're one of my idols.
So who is you supposed to interview me?
Okay, here.
Unbelievable. What is that? Oh, there you go. Now it looks like an interview.
You know, Mr. Burr, you know, how does it
Wow.
feel? Congratulations on season 2. I can't wait to find out what happens when she gets her job.
There you go. There you go. See that? He wouldn't have done that. Get the pro in here, man.
Let the professionals handle the
You're
interview.
wearing too many hats.
Oh no.
You know? About what?
Really good.
I was just shitting all over you. You can't even hear me. Now you can hear me, right?
No, I meant, no. Yeah,
Okay,
now
now
I
you can hear me.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
What did I do?
I just said you weren't acting weird. You're acting very, like, eccentric.
Yeah.
You just seem like, you're like those trust fund kids that, you know, just get like an easel and just paint landscapes their whole life.
Speaking of easels and painting.
Now you have to communicate with people. It's a little weird.
Yeah, it's the whole thing.
Tony, can I say
Keeping this thing on its helm is quite
you do a great job, man. Can I just say one thing before the show starts?
Yeah.
Because these two women are so beautiful, sitting in the front. I got to say, I know one of you is obviously hotter than the other, but would she mind taking a bow? There's a hot one.
Wow, you actually did it. Wow.
Wow.
What a terrible human
You
being.
never said it. You never said it. Unbelievable.
He freaked
That will
me
haunt
out.
their friendship. That'll come out in like 20 years.
Remember the bow?
Like in 2016 when you bowed. How do you know he wasn't talking about me?
Now that bit, what if Pat wasn't there?
I was thinking that too. I was like, oh, please tell me that she does not bow, and she did. I was waiting for it. I almost thought that she was going to stand and like take a whole standing ovation or something. Oh my gosh, that really totally would probably haunt their friendship, I would think. However, the main point of this clip, I think, is Bill Burr is kind of getting onto this, I don't know his name, so I'm going to call him Trust Fund Kid. for how I guess he's addressing people or how he just is. And this guy in the middle clearly breaks it up by redirecting the energy and the focus on these two women. And it felt very obvious at first, but then it actually was cleaned up nicely because he did make a joke that was funny. And then this chick, she reacts to it. So I think it did work, but since I cut it off, I don't know if they're going to go back into it because I don't think Bill Burr really appreciates this other guy in the room because of him so clearly just roasting him in front of everybody.
Now that bit, what if Pat wasn't there? What would you have? You wouldn't have done that bit, right? So you just kind of just did a throwaway?
I would have done it to the whole crowd instead of just him.
You
I thought because like you guys make fun of him, it might work a little bit
You
better.
would have made them all stand up and salute you?
Yeah.
No, you would have picked one guy.
Yeah.
You know what he's saying.
I don't know, maybe not.
You would have picked one guy. You would have
I'm-
done that. We were him. He thought it would work. It didn't work. Yeah. Fuck, this is brutal. Is this going to be an hour of this? I don't want to do this to people. Horrible. Nobody can be funny in a
Hey,
minute.
Bill.
Jesus
Bill,
Christ.
Bill, you're getting a little cranky. Go count your money, will you?
I'm not getting cranky. I'm sticking up for him. You guys are throwing him
Don't
under the
you raise
fucking
your
bus.
voice to
He
me.
threw himself under the bus.
Huh?
He threw
No,
himself
this
under the
is-
bus.
Jesus. There's one more, and then I'm out. All right?
I love it. Jesse, you did so bad, one of our guests is about to quit. I don't know what else to tell you.
Oh, if there's a negative lining, Tony will find it. There it is, right between the ray of sunshine. There's that little nugget of negativity. You smarmy Jesus
that's it.
Christ.
I'd like to remind
Wow.
everyone to file their taxes.
Thank you, Pat's lawyer. That's a very good point.
Listen, I knew what was happening, but debt's not real. I don't believe in it. So I accumulate some debt and I move on.
Was it
April 15th coming up.
It's the government.
This
where,
dude's
like,
a psycho, man. This guy is gonna get his own show, and he's gonna be a lunatic. Like, he has no remorse, no guilt, no responsibility for your own actions. You're a dirtbag, man. Dirtbag.
Yeah.
Bad.
So what did you get? What did the court give you?
some, what's it called? Garnished wages.
Oh, that's it? Didn't
Yeah.
get any, like, nothing?
No, I didn't get a charge. No,
I would have given 15
Did
to
you
life.
walk in with this attitude? Hey, yeah, whatever. You know, eating Kobe beef every night. I knew you were gonna put me in jail. What do you got? What am I doing? 3 days, 3 years? I don't give. It's not real to me anyway. You guys are all a cartoon in my head. Can I your daughter? Right? Fuck, this dude is a lunatic.
He's
So what
becoming
happened to the
more
nice
of a
guy?
lunatic as time goes on.
No, I'm nice to nice people. This guy, he cost us all money here, young man.
I do also still like that Bill isn't some Captain Sava comedian. He's joining in at the last second for this other guy who's performing, who he does also agree with, I think he kind of deserves it. And his justification is actually like, I like nice people. This guy's a lunatic. I mean, he doesn't believe in debt, so he's just going to accumulate however much he has with no regard for the taxpayers having to pay it off at some point and just accumulating back into society. He thinks he's a lunatic. And he even makes fun of the fact that this guy is probably still going to rise to power and have like his own TV show. And the TV show is going to be based off of him being a lunatic, running around and doing this because at the end of the day, that's what's entertaining for all of us. But that's going to be it for today. Like, subscribe, go follow me on Instagram, Patreon, go check out my TikTok, all the good stuff, and I will see you next time.